The next part is called as 13, that is handle. It is a very simple part. Now let me show you how to create this one. Now yes, diameter 40 is nothing but sphere diameter is 40. So sphere diameter is 32. The distance from center to center is given as 135 mm. At an angle of 15 degree it has to be positioned. Now this thing has to be done using a command called revolved protrusion. Now let me show you how to do this component. Let me go for solid part, then revolved protrusion. Let us go for front plane as a sketching plane. Now using circle by center point, draw two circles. One is diameter of 40 mm. The another one is the diameter as 32 mm. Now let me position it somewhere here. Now using the smart dimension option, lock the values as 50 and 32. Then make use of a line command. Starting from this midpoint, join to the center point over here. Now the angle is supposed to be given as 15 degree over here. The angle is supposed to be given as 15 degree over here. Now make use of the distance between command. If it is horizontal and vertical, change it to by 2 points. Then select this circle and select this circle. The center to center distance it is going to measure, which is given as 135 mm. Now let us say fit. Now we have constructed these things. Then make use of a command called extend to next. Then extend this line to here, extend that line to there. Now make use of a line command. Starting from anywhere on this line, let it not be a tangential line, simply it should be fixed there. Draw a line like this. Don't connect it to shear point. Just connect to point on element anywhere. After doing these things, make use of a command called trim. Then trim this portion as well as trim this portion, the outer portions which is not required. Now we know that the distance between this line and this line is given as 12.5 mm because that is given as 25 millimeter. Here you can observe it is given as from this point to this point it is given as 25, then from here to here it will become 12.5. In the same fashion, this point to this point is given as 12, that means from here to here it will become 12 mm. So let me show you how to create that one. Now using distance between command, the distance between this point, the distance between this end point and this line is 6 millimeters. So we have given all the necessary dimensions. Now make use of axis of revolution command. Select this line itself as the axis of revolution, then say return. After that make use of revolve 360 degree, then the base portion of the handle is going to be completed. After that go for a command called cutout. Let us select the front plane as a sketching plane. Now draw two rectangles like this. One, similarly one more. We have to draw two rectangles like this, 1 and 2. Now the distance from here to here it is given as 11 mm. The distance from here to here it is given as 11 mm, and the same fashion the distance between this edge and this edge is given as 30 mm. But if we are going to draw it for a 30 mm, then we cannot draw the M16, so let us use this instead of 30 mm as 28 mm. Let us use it as 28 mm because it might be a printing mistake. For 30 mm we cannot create the M16 hole at this surface, due to which let us consider this 30 as 28 mm. Now let me give 28 mm. Now you can see it is coming slightly below. Now let me say return. Let me go for through next, and let me go at this center so that the cutout is going to be happen for both the direction. Then let me say finish. Now we have a command called hole. Then select the top portion. Now go for hole options. Select the diameter of 16 mm threaded hole. 16 mm threaded hole. I wanted to thread out throughout its hole with the standards of M16. Then let me say finish. Then Let me position the circle properly at its center. Then let me say written, give the direction of cutout, and let us say finish. Now using save command, go to summary. In the summary, go for title and make it as handle. Now save this file also as handle. So this completes the 13th part of a tail stalk, that is called as handle.